Hey guys, what is up and welcome back to another Sorare video. So guys, it was a bit of a strange weekend. We're going to start straight off with the Premier League. If you follow me over on Twitter, you would have seen that I actually had some insane starts. Starting with our Division 1 team with an extra 6% bonus because how we played it. We had Mark Cucurella and then Jack Grealish on 100. We're on 200 points with 3 players to go into the Sunday. Erling Haaland managed to pick up a goal but missed some big chances. Gibbs White was shocking and is not going to be in any of my star teams for the foreseeable future after picking up an error-led to goal last week and an absolutely horrendous captain choice. And Matt Sells conceding 3 goals in the last 10 minutes made us only end up with 390 points, which is pretty disappointing considering the start we had. Similar situation over here, Robert Sanchez picking up a clean sheet, Romero getting a last man tackle, and Bruno Fernandes scoring the penalty on the last kick of the game. We had an insane start again and a good chance of rewards. And then going into Sunday, Reinders just had an absolute stinker. Alanga didn't even start against Leeds, and even when he did come on, he was shocking. So another team just picking up some essence from them, no rewards there. Then we have the Arsenal team mixed with a couple of players. This team I had no hopes for at all. David Raya conceding late on, Saliba going off injured, Declan Rice just having an average game, but at least we nailed the captain choice for once. Chris Wood, shocking. Bruno Guimaraes, shocking against Leeds. Not the result we wanted, and that is going to put us down into Division 3 for that team. But I'm not too bothered because I now have 3 teams in Division 1. With this team, we had Caicedo and Enzo Fernandez, who I didn't expect to do quite as well as they did. Caicedo, obviously, I expected to do the best, but Enzo Fernandez scoring a penalty and picking up an assist, getting 86 points. Once again, we had a great start, but at least this one actually finished out okay. Alisson picking up a clean sheet, Virgil van Dijk with a solid AA game, picking up 71 points, and Mohamed Salah, who has been so disappointing this season. I really need to pick up a João Pedro, because as a Chelsea fan, not having him in my gallery is actually criminal. Move it, and I mean, we got no cash from those, as you can see, just essence. In the common, we're just going to quickly go over this. We managed to finish 7th, picking up 400, and we hit streak number 1, which we're pretty happy about. La Liga, we managed to lose our last 5 times hot streak. We are completely done with all the hot streaks. It's so annoying. You kind of feel like you're going to hit it. And I was so confident after last week, but I'm pretty sure I jinxed myself for that video last week. The team that I said was going to hit the 5 streaks, and I didn't have to change it at all. Oh, how wrong I was. Courtois conceding against Mallorca at home as well. Pedri had an absolute stinker. I mean, the pitch and everything just looked horrible in that game. Hojusin picking up an assist, getting 88 points. Lamine Yamal picking up a penalty goal, which just wasn't even a penalty because VAR wasn't working. And Mbappe with 2 disallowed goals. Everything was against me this week, and we just did not have a chance. With our second Division 1 team that is now been relegated to Division 2, we tried to do something different. We went Oblak and Hackno. David, we'll go with David. Had an absolute stinker against Alaves. Both picking up just 35 and 36 points. Lamine Yamal, we have a second one in our club now. Rafinha with a stinker, and Pedri as captain, obviously, as I just said, had a horrible one. Moving into the Division 2 team, I mean, Courtois obviously had a stinker. Kabasi, I mean, didn't even get on the field. I just don't know how he didn't get on the field, or I don't know why he wasn't starting. But Barcelona were heavily rotated this week. Well, not heavily. Their defence was heavily rotated. I think they're just trying to sort out what kind of defence they want to go with at the moment because of all the goals they're conceding. Valverde, great captain choice, got an assist. Julian Alvarez, shocking. Tchouaméni, didn't do bad, but not great. And then going into the team that's got us promoted to Division 2, I literally have no idea. But Rafinha had a horrible game. Vinny Jr. picking up a goal. Frankie de Jong had an absolutely solid game. If I had Frankie de Jong in this team, we're hitting 400 points and getting $250. But unfortunately, that was not the case. And then Romero conceding in a 1-0 loss for Real Sociedad. They are not looking as good as they looked last season defensively. And Jules Koundé, who I predicted to start, I had a feeling he'd be playing at right back. And he did, and he was absolutely shocking. But on the plus side, we managed to hit... no, we didn't hit La Liga. La Liga Common we also missed. It was the Bundesliga we hit. We then hit streak number 1 for Bundesliga after missing out on it last week. Kobel with a clean sheet, Millstat with a solid AA game as always. Kimmich, 65 points as captain, not great. A Bayern 3-2 win, you'd expect him to be doing better than that. Guirassy with 2 goals, picking up 73, but he had a couple of big chances missed. And Elise picking up a 77. Managed to secure us 433 points, and we did finally manage to pick up some cash. $15, 1,000 essence, and that puts up one of our teams into Division 1. And then our second team, our Bundesliga 2 team, or second division team, we had Flecken in goal, who had an error led to goal, which was after they were already down to bloody 10 men. The team they were playing against is already down to 10 men. Grimaldo has been shocking ever since last season. Or since the start of last season. I do not know what's happened to Grimaldo, but he has fell off the face of the earth. Kimmich and Elise we've already been through, and Kwanzaa had a decent, AA game until they decided conceding goals for fun against a 10-man squad. And then into the final team, Nubel with 100 points, Ben Zabani with 67, Amiri with 93, and then we had 2 stinkers with Undav going off injured as captain and Griffo losing 4-1 to Cologne. But we managed to hit the common streak, picking up 361 points and 3rd place, so we hit the streak just with this team. So we don't mind that. We can go crack open some more common packs. And then this was our throwaway champion team, which is the reason why we're in Division 3, because it really was a throwaway. I mean, 8 Nuri, 20 points, Sorloff with an error led to goal, yellow card, Cardoso shocking, Højbjerg shocking, Ahmed Diallo was the only one that maybe I missed out on not using in my best Premier League teams. But they are the lineups. Let's get into the rewards that we got. So without further ado, let's take a look at our rewards. Let's claim our glory and see what we managed to get for this game week. Going straight into it, I believe it's going to show us our promotions first. So we managed to get the Bundesliga team into Division 1 and the other one into Division 2. We also got promoted with another Premier League team into Division 1 and our La Liga team into Division 2. So not too bad all round. And then, of course, we did get some relegation, as we just saw. We've been relegated with one of our La Liga teams back to Div 2, Bundesliga down to Div 3, and a Premier League down to Division 3. But we're not too worried about that at all. Then going into, I believe, the streaks, which is next, we managed to hit a couple of nice streaks. So we managed to get the Bundesliga $10, the Premier League $10, and then we also managed to get the common streaks. So I think we just get a couple of common essence so we can rip some more packs with that. So all in all, not too bad for the common streaks and also not too bad for the limited streaks. We pick up $15 cash. We only managed to place one cash reward out of all of the teams we entered. But we did manage to get 5,152 essence. So we're going to get into some crafts in just a moment. And we also picked up 4.5k XP, which I'm going to save because I want to utilise that all of my La Liga players going forwards. So hopefully I have the best XP out of everyone on Real Madrid and Barcelona. But let's get right into the crafts. We're going to have 4 crafts. If we get something good as always, but not too good, I'll give it away to you guys. Let's get right into it. Can we get something good? I don't have any clues. So if we get a guaranteed tier star, we're going to get shafted. Last week, I went away from going for 7 all the time, and it worked out in my favour. But to start off, we're going to go with slot number 7. And that's actually insane. Slot number 7, Esther Val, picking up what I believe is a star. Let me have a look how much he goes for. Looking at Esther Val's last sale history, his last one was sold in auction for £33, with a public offer of £32. That is actually insane. From a standard draw. Last week we got Jack Grealish, who when I shown you guys the pool, he was worth £20. He's now gone up to £60. So I've got a decision to make whether I sell him, because I can pick up some actual stars. Grealish might be a star this season, but you never know. I feel like with Everton, it's going to be hit and miss, whereas you've got some more guaranteed players that are also around that £60 mark. But what a star, Esther Val. He's not going to be given away, but he will definitely be staying in my gallery for now. Into number 2 of the 4. Well, not unless we get a star, because then we're going to have to buy some clues. We get a special tier 2. All cards are guaranteed to be at least a tier 2 or better. We have this league. Why not use it? Let's use the league. What leagues have we got? So we've got Premier League, La Liga, Bundesliga, and Premier League. Do I go nationality? I think we're going to have to pay for the nationality. I don't mind wasting 1,000 essence to know the nationality. What nationalities have we got? I'm going to go and quickly load up Sorare Picker because I do not know which cards to pick. So we have Sorare Craft Picker. So we have 9 minutes to try and figure out what these cards could be. I mean, ultimately, it's going to be hard because English Premier League is always a good one. Spanish La Liga is going to be a good one. It's not always going to be a good one, but there are some good options, sorry. There's Germany Bundesliga, which could be a good one. So the main ones I want to have a quick look at, I want to look at Portuguese La Liga. So we're going to go for nationality. We're going to go for Portugal. See what, and then league is La Liga. Can I add them after? So view details. So there's a one player found, which is a tier 2. Why do I feel like I'm doing this wrong? Surely there's more special tier 2. If I do special full start, I actually have not used this website yet, so I'm still figuring out. So there's none there. So let's keep it as a special tier 2. So we're not going Portuguese. That has been decided. We're then going to have a look at South Korean Bundesliga. And then we're going to see what our options are here. From the top of my head, the only player I can think of is Kim Min-jae. I'm not too sure if he's from South Korea. If I've got that wrong, then I do apologise. But we're going to have a quick look. Bundesliga, tier 2, search. What are our options here? So there's 2 cards, Kim Min-jae and Jae Sung Lee. See, Kim Min-jae, $8 floor price. That is, I mean, we're not going for him. We're obviously going to gamble at this rate. Switzerland Bundesliga automatically says to me Kobel. We already have a Kobel in the club. I mean, obviously we're not guaranteed to get a star here or a tier 1, but there's always the chance. So let's see what Switzerland and Bundesliga can offer us. So we have Kobel and then the rest of the players. I mean, there's some decent value here. I don't know many of the players. Obviously, Kobel is the one that I would want. Having an extra in-season goalkeeper in Bundesliga would be great. And then to wrap it up, we have Brazilian Premier League. So let's go Brazil Premier League. And then we're also going to look at the kind of the best value we can get from the other ones. If you guys haven't already used Sorare Craft Helper or don't know about it, then definitely have a look at it because it's great. I'm actually going to put all of them in now. So English Premier League as well. How much time do I have left on this pickup? 6 minutes. I'll try and not waste too much of your guys' time. So Premier League. And then we need Bundesliga, Germany and Bundesliga. So Germany in there, Bundesliga. I feel like this is the one I'm not going to go for. And then we have Spain. Take away the S and it's going to be pain if we go for that one. And then La Liga. No. There we go, La Liga. So we're going to search. So we're going to firstly look at the Premier League. There's quite a few star cards, a couple of tier 1s and a couple of tier 2s. So we have Alisson Becker, João Pedro. I would love a João Pedro. Matheus Cunha's out at the moment. Esteval, we literally just crafted. Gabriel, Bruno. There's actually quite a nice few options of tier 2s here, but there's also some absolute rubbish that we do not want, especially a United player. That's an interesting one. I'm actually thinking maybe I go for that and pick up an Alisson. With Germany, there's just so many options. I mean, I'd love a Kimmich, a Mittelstadt, a Neuer, a Miri, Stiller, Gnabry, I wouldn't mind, Nubaltar. There's so many players there, but I'm 100% just not going to go for that. Did we look at English Premier League? Cole Palmer, Declan Rice. The high-end opportunity of the English Premier League, instantly a no. I'm just looking at that. And then we have Spanish La Liga. We have so many good cards here. We have Yamal, Pedri, Huijsen, Joan Garcia, and Unai Simon. If I got any of these 4 again, because I already have them in my club, apart from Joan actually, then, you know, we're going to be streaking on Sorare. So we're going to go Spanish, and we're going to go La Liga. Do I waste 2,000 more XP to get the best one? No, because then that's only... Oh, wait, I only need 3 entries. I could cut the craft short, go for the best 5. Do I do it for a tier 2? Is it worth it? My heart's telling me to go number 6. What have we got? Oh, that's shit, isn't it? So it was Kim Min-jae. We've actually managed to pick up the best one based on rarity. I mean... Oh, that's. I'm so happy I didn't waste the 2,000 essence. I'm going to have a look at David Vivian or Danny Vivian. I don't know where I've got David from. Danny Vivian, and see how much he is going for and see how good of a craft that was. So having a look at Danny Vivian, his last sale was around £10. So that's not too bad. I still think that's probably one of the best options there. Scoring wise, he hasn't. Oh no, he has played. So scoring's been absolutely terrible. I mean, Atletico Bilbao were 2-0 up, I believe, the other day and conceded on the 90th minute to lose the clean sheet. So say he would have got about 50 points here without that. His AA doesn't look great, but then if we go backwards, I mean, these performances here are what we love to see if we want to keep a centre-back. We're obviously going to keep him. I mean, Kim Min-jae I don't want, he's not starting. Elvedi, don't really care about. Konsa would have been a nice one. Callum Hudson-Odoi, okay, but I feel like we've got one of the best of all the tier 2s there. I would definitely take that. And that leaves us with 2,000 more essence. Can we get into another decent craft, or are we going to have a standard? We're going to have standard again. Slot 7 was the best, and then we got slot 6, which was always the best. We're going to go slot number 3 this time and probably pick up something horrible. James Sands. That sounds absolutely grim. And there's not really any good cards there. You know, I don't know any of these players. I mean, Igor Jesus, that's just not really a player I want. There's nothing there that I want at all. I mean, I'll give this card away to you guys. So if you're interested, as always, head over to the Twitter. And then we'll do one more and we shall give that card away as well. Last draw. Please don't be a star because then I'm going to want to use my essence. It's a standard. Whatever this is going to be, we're going to give this away again. We're going to go slot number 7, and it is Wilson Odobert. That's actually a decent player. He doesn't play too much. Mintez in there, Baumgartner, Kanate, and why is there so many good cards in a standard draw? I mean, Baumgartner, Kanate, Minter, or Anton would have been great cards to give away to you guys. But we're going to give away the Wilson Odobert as well, and that previous guy whose name I've already forgot. So I was going to show you guys my lineups for the weekend in the Elite Arena, and then I've realised there's a cap of 260, which actually just sucks because, I mean, if I go and show you my cards just quickly here, I mean, I was trying to put in the worst cards I have in my gallery, and I just don't have any 40 last 15 left. I mean, I've got Rudiger, but I'm about to give him away today, so I can't use him. And I've already put a Rudiger in the other team, which means we have 2,000 more essence to craft because, I mean, Arena Uncapped, how much does this cost? I have not played Arena all year. Also, there's 1,250 essence for a 250 essence entry. It just sounds so pointless, so I think we're going to do All-Star. But on the positive side of it, we're going to do 2 more crafts. We have La Liga, Bundesliga and Premier League. Let's see if we can get something good. Get us straight back into the crafting system because we're addicted. Standard, we're going to go number 10. I don't think I've ever gone for number 10. Daniel Batts. Once again, a goalkeeper. Is he a starting goalkeeper? Off of that, no. Harvey Elliott at Aston Villa would have been a nice one. The rest of them are pretty trash. So we'll give this guy away as well. So if you guys want to enter, I'll be doing a tweet with my video link. So make sure to go and like and retweet that. And you can win one of the free cards that we've done so far. And we'll also give this one away as well. It's probably going to be a star, isn't it? So standard, let's go slot number 5. And to finish off, we get Yo Largo. Once again, never heard of him. The rest of those cards in there are absolutely average. Andrich wouldn't have been a bad one. So they are going to be the 4 cards we're giving away. I'll show you in a moment. But for now, let's go and craft the winner of last week's draw. So we're going to go and start the contest. And we are going to see who the winner is. I quite like this new one. There is a countdown of 8 seconds, and the winner is going to be Dean Ivers. So congratulations if you're watching the video. You'll be the winner of those free cards. To close out the video, if you want to be in for the chance to win these top 4 cards, so that's Yo Lego, Bats, Odobert, and Sands, then make sure to go and retweet over on my Twitter the post of this video when I put it out later tonight, and you've got a chance to win those cards. As always, guys, thank you very much for watching. It's been a completely random rewards video. We've been all over the place. We had some ups and downs this week. I'm kind of looking forward to the international break for the one reason that I can recoup and go again on the streaks and try and hit all of the ones that, the La Liga, the Premier League and the Bundesliga while we still have the times 2 in play. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you sometime soon.